gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Shondell Wilbur. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to another episode of the Bury the Booking podcast, wrestling podcast. My name is Dell, back in the saddle once again with Devin. Devin, what is going on?
Hanging in there, man. It's a good week.
Good uneventful week, you know, in wrestling wise. I mean, things happen, but you know, whatever. So we're getting very close to the two events. WWE will have an event next Saturday. They're going to do the Saudi Arabia show. Next Sunday is going to be AEW's Double or Nothing. We will have one episode before Double or Nothing, so we'll do our previews and predictions on next episode for AEW's Double or Nothing once the card completely takes shape and does all that good stuff. But we'll get into the King and Queen of the Ring event a little bit, and we'll talk about predictions and things like that for that show. But before we get to that, we might as well just jump into AEW first and just get them in, get them out, because it was a week of AEW wrestling.
I made a statement last week that they were starting to
come around.
Yeah, they not no more.
Just one. All it took was like two. They had 2 good weeks, right? Or 2 okay weeks.
I was hoping that there was going to be
more follow up to a lot of things.
Yeah,
more continuing the momentum for.
It wasn't like I was just so confused about what was going on,
and that's the problem.
Like there was conversations that, like, I get. First off, I think with AEW, what's going on with Team AEW and the Elite, it's rushed.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of real estate from one show to the next now, so it's all just we're rushing to get this match, to get the participants of this match and to make it mean something. So there's rinse and repeat for this guy runs in on this match, then these people run in, then these people run in, then these people, then we got the whole team. But yeah, it's gonna Team AEW lost Eddie Kingston. But they gained a Darby Allin. So
I didn't realize he was cleared to wrestle.
Me neither. Like, I'm like, didn't you just break your foot and get hit by a bus or hit by a car or something? Like,
in real life, like,
yeah,
really,
yeah. Like you just went through these 2 things. So, but we got Darby Allin. So Darby Allin is going to be replacing Eddie Kingston in the Team AEW versus Team Elite Anarchy in the arena match at Double or Nothing. So there's that.
About it.
Yeah, I mean, we had Swerve Christian stuff again.
Still not sure what I feel about that.
Yeah, again, and again, there's another thing with there's not enough time to build this or build these rivalries, build these these programs to get to the pay-per-view to make them, I guess, mean or as impactful as they normally would have been if they were given the original time that AEW was good. And I think that was also what made AEW stand out so much before as well, is the fact that they didn't have as many events, pay-per-view events or special events as WWE did. Now that they do, it's they're one right after the other, and AEW fails to keep consistent on a lot of things anyway. The fact that you're, 1, lack of consistency, and 2, just all over the place in terms of we got to sell this match or try to sell this match if you're even trying.
And let me bring something else up. I took the time to listen to 2 shows on YouTube.
Mm,
One was about a half hour. The other one was about 45 minutes. They
okay.
both talked about this week in AEW.
Okay.
I had no. I'm like, did we watch the same show? Where did you get this information? I played it back. They were like, oh, this is happening and this is happening. Where? I'm not stupid by any means. I might say some dumb stuff, but I don't know where they were getting their information from.
There's and AEW is weird. Like AEW will have just like the smallest element of something, but the week to week consistency isn't there. Like it's something that might have happened 2 weeks ago on Rampage, and it'll be something from that'll happen 2 weeks later on Dynamite, and it's like, well, a lot of people don't even care about Rampage. A lot of people's not watching Rampage or whatever, or it could be something that something spilled over into Ring of Honor, and then they show up on the show and they're like, oh, that's such and such, and they're doing it. It's like, well, who knows that? We're not watching it.
This channel is all AEW. They got 127,000 subscribers on AEW. And I don't know what's going on. I watch this show every week. Collision, Dynamite, Rampage.
All of it.
Well,
You're watching it all.
I'm forced to watch Rampage because it's all tied in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm watching these shows. I'm dedicated. I'm trying to get into it. I'm watching Blackpool Combat Club and Matthew Jackson and all them from the young. I'm watching all this stuff happen, but I don't know why. I don't know why. Tony Storm's like segments. Why did she take her clothes off? What was the point? I don't get it. Did I miss something?
She does things like that.
She's got the young lady laying on her bosoms. Like, I'm not upset about nothing that Tony Storm does.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. You're just trying to figure out what this all means.
I don't know what's happening. Like, now Serena Deb is involved, and I'm like,
So Tony and Serena Deeb have the match that's one of the matches we do know that's going to happen at Double or Nothing.
What's going on with Will Ospreay? Is he good? Is he not good? Do people like him? What is happening?
Yeah,
people cheering for him. But then I'm watching this show like, why y'all happy that he getting beat up? How y'all be a fan of him when he come out? But now he just got hit in the head, and you're like, what are y'all savages? What is going on with Hook? How you lose the title? Now you want the title back?
Well, I mean, they're and Hook is bound by the FTW title. Like, it's one of those things where it's the title belongs to him, and he's caught in this continuous loop of he has to get the FTW title back.
No, Hook needs to leave AEW, come to WWE, get that Logan Paul championship belt,
the United States Championship,
and just keep that. Cause you too good for this. Like, come on, Hook is good.
Yes, I really like Hook. Hook is
too good for AEW. Too good for AEW. You need to leave. Come to where you're gonna make some money, build a good fan base, and enjoy yourself. Get into some stuff.
Get into some other stuff.
Yeah, like I'm watching. Was Brian Keith and Beefcake Boulder?
Both, yeah.
Who the hell is Beefcake? Where'd he come from?
You don't remember AEW Dark, really? and Elevation. They were like the YouTube shows, so they were featured a lot on there. Part of the tag team and all that other stuff. So,
and here Nick Wayne fought. I ain't seen Nick Wayne get in a ring in forever.
Like, he's usually just with Christian.
Yeah, I'm like, Nick Wayne's not a wrestler. And who the hell is Jake Cartwheel?
Local talent, man.
No clue. For like Collision, like if it wasn't for Danielson and FTR, I wouldn't have cared about the show.
Yeah, I mean, Shane Taylor and Ospreay had a good match. I do like
because Ospreay's a good wrestler.
Yeah, and I do like Shane Taylor. I just want to see him more often. But
I was confused by all of it.
Just every bit of it. It's like he's beefing with Shane Taylor Promotions, and he also has this match coming up with Roderick Strong at the pay-per-view, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Then Rampage is just there to collect money.
Yeah, Rampage is Rampage is a show obligation.
It has to be. You got Kyle O'Reilly against Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, Lee Moriarty and Kyle O'Reilly.
Rush and Cody. Who else? Deanna and Robin Renegade. I don't know who the hell that was.
Oh yeah, Robin Renegade. Yeah, she's one half of the Renegade twins.
I didn't even know there were twins.
Yeah, I think they showed up. I know they did in Ring of Honor, definitely, but I think they showed up on AEW TV as twins.
No,
never.
Not since I've been watching.
Huh?
I'm seeing their AEW roster has to be huge.
Yeah, it's like 6,000 people.
Because they pulling people out there, and that's why another thing. That's why I can't really get too invested in certain characters because I'm like,
you won't see them for a long time.
You're gonna be gone.
Yeah, they'll disappear, and then 7 months later they'll come back, and you're like, well, why should I care?
Like, the only person I like Swerve, Kenny Omega. I was on board with the who was Swerve beefing with? Who broke into his house?
Well, Hangman. You talking about Hangman Page?
Yeah, Hangman. I was on board with the Hangman thing. I was enjoying him. I ain't seen Hangman in forever.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Like, how you gonna bring me people who I like
and then just take them away for months and months at a time?
They gone.
Like, what's Wardlow doing?
Where's Wardlow? Nobody's been power bombed. Nobody has gone through the mat. Nobody in such a long time.
Yeah, it's just like people. You're like, whatever happened to?
If you didn't say his name,
how's Jay Lethal doing? Like,
where my people at? I don't care about these new people. I don't care about your little up and comers. Put them on a show where they can build there, not on my main shows.
Yeah, use Rampage for that, but just have consistently be, like the same group of people or handful of people. I said you can rotate them out, but maintain enough of them so I'm familiar week to week.
So many new faces. I'm just watching people in the ring beat each other up. Like, a great match. Don't remember y'all.
Next week we hardly knew ye.
Gosh, AEW. They had me hooked.
Yeah, it was a good couple weeks. It was a good couple weeks.
We'll see.
Can they bounce back? We ask this question every week.
No. I don't know.
No. That was the most I believed that no till you just no. It's like you were trying to let us down gently without letting us down gently. No.
And I wish they light their stadiums up more.
Well, they gotta hide all those people that ain't there. No.
Yeah, but that joint be rough. I changed the quality of it. I put it on like 1080p HD.
You'd be like,
and I'm
like, is it my TV? Like,
Yeah,
My
like I
TV
know my
dark.
vision bad. I'm still going through some eye stuff, but it shouldn't look like I'm watching this joint on, Fox in 1996. What I mean? That's what it looked
Yeah,
like. It looked like I'm
yes.
watching an old episode of something from the 90s.
Yeah, let's
Do
see.
they not have HD cameras? Like, what are we doing here? We got good cameras. Our
Yeah,
cameras are better than the AEW cameras.
that's a shame.
Our podcast cameras are better than
Better,
the
yeah,
AEW cameras.
better
I'm putting
picture
it out
than
there.
AEW.
Do y'all need me to buy y'all a couple Logitech cameras?
Maybe that's what they need.
AEW? Yeah.
Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need cameras.
Better cameras.
Yeah.
Better cameramen. Cameramen who aren't out of shape and who need to sit down.
Cameramen who can catch things.
Yeah.
When they're supposed to be caught.
Because I'm watching WWE, cameraman right there. Right up on top.
Right in the face.
AEW, cameraman sitting on a chair. I saw you sitting in a chair.
We seen you.
Like you got lower back problems.
Yeah, don't be a cameraman.
Don't be a cameraman.
Don't be out there. Call out. Something.
Like, that's crazy when I saw that. You sitting down? Not even cry, not even one knee. You in a chair, a comfortable chair. I'm wondering why the shot's stable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you're not moving.
You got that lumbar support.
Ridiculous. Let me stop talking trash about AEW before they put out a cease and desist letter on us.
Yeah, right. I watch every week religiously.
Yep.
Just want to be more excited about the things I see. That's all. That's all. That's all.
Just looking for.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I've dedicated this much time to it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna turn it off. Like I don't hate the product at all. Just saying, man. That's all.
Just looking for something.
Just saying. Come on, guys. Don't make me beg you. I'm like a week away from just like begging.
Sound like an abusive relationship.
Yeah, AEW you just keep doing it, don't you?
Change.
Yeah.
We know deep down it will never.
It will never change.
Our moms told us.
Yeah, they won't hurt me next week.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday they won't hurt me. Promise.
No.
Next week.
Can't make fun about domestic violence.
No, that's no, not at all.
Can't make jokes about
not at all. Not at all. But AEW is right now it's toxic. I want to love what I'm seeing, and like I said, like when the Elite stuff first started, like once the Tony Khan attack started, I'm like, okay, but it's the same thing with like, what's the point of the Undisputed Era right now?
No clue.
Or Undisputed Kingdom? Sorry, too much Undisputed. Yeah, like what's the point now? It's just you got Taven and Bennett running around with the Ring of Honor tag titles, just chilling. Adam Cole's nowhere to be found, even though we saw him walking around before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wardlow, I don't know. And Roderick Strong is probably about to lose the international championship.
That's what it looked like.
That's what it looked
like. They're gonna give it to Ospreay.
I mean,
he just got it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Damn. I gotta remember to put a link to the National Domestic Violence Hotline in the description because you want to make domestic violence jokes.
I wasn't.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm just saying, AEW. I just want this to be better.
I don't know. I look at AEW and I don't want to say the product's bad because the product in
No,
itself
it's
is
it's
not bad.
right,
I
exactly. It's
think the
not.
execution to
Yeah,
the product is bad
yeah. Like
because
it's not. It's there's nothing to grab.
no,
It's nothing like that makes me excited. Like I can't. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I can't wait till Wednesday. Like I don't have that,
no,
and I want
no.
that.
I completely agree with you. It doesn't give that same feeling that other shows give. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. It's just not there right now.
Yeah, and I mean, it also could be a thing where they're not giving us I guess stuff in advance, like something that would probably bring somebody to want to
Yeah.
watch it. It's not like, and not saying you got to give away the whole card or whatever like that, but if somebody shows up, and they have been a little better about this, but they usually do it in somebody's hometown where it's convenient for them to be there, like with Kenny Omega. Yeah, you better till the sun comes home that Kenny Omega is going to be on Dynamite. Like you
Mm-hmm.
better. But sometimes I'll turn on AEW, and nobody says anything, but you'll just get like a random segment with Hangman Page or something. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
Hangman Page was gone for like when Ray Phoenix came back from the Lucha Bros. He just came back randomly. They didn't advertise that. There's just
No,
like,
there was
you were
no
watching
information.
AEW, and then it's like, oh, and then Ray Phoenix comes out. What?
Where was this information at?
Yeah,
Where
like,
was the? There's no build up, and I guess if they're trying to surprise people, they're not doing a very good job at it.
no, and I feel like because you need to bring people in to surprise. So maybe bring people in with something, and then give us the surprise. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Ray Phoenix returning to action, or whoever we haven't seen them in a while. Being you rotate people so often, if it's somebody that was popular or whatever that you haven't seen in a while, maybe say, hey, next week this person returns to action, and then this person returns to action, or bring a few of them, and
Mm-hmm.
advertise their matches, market their matches, and then during that show, a surprise.
Yeah.
Like, damn, oh, I knew I was getting the return of this guy, but damn, this happened. Like, I don't know, man.
We're not gonna get it. We're not getting anything like that. It's
Every week, every week,
hopefully
every week. I'm every week. I just come
we
on,
want,
come
but
on.
they're not gonna deliver.
One day, man. I'm holding out hope.
Well,
One day, one day.
I'm hoping if they get rid of whoever their person is who takes care of talent and stuff like that, like their creative officer, maybe. But you gotta get rid of the creative officer.
So we gotta get rid of Tony Khan.
You got to.
So Tony Khan's got to fire himself.
Or just take a step back.
Ah,
Come on,
it
these
ain't happening.
two, the elite came in and has done more than Tony Khan has done since I've been watching.
They made TV for those the initial shock of it, and then that next week, and then that week afterwards. Yeah, like they made things interesting. They're making things interesting, but maybe more of that. Maybe, I don't want to say oversaturate everything with the elite, but maybe that makes things interesting.
Get a faction, you build this thing up a little bit
Yeah,
more.
just completely NWO this thing, and just have people join the elite willy nilly. Just
Look,
have
look at when they did when WWE put Stone Cold against McMahon. Remember
yeah,
that whole thing?
yeah,
That was wild.
yeah. It's
We need
fantastic.
more of that. AEW can be the new Attitude Era. They can be. They have the people. They have the talent. We haven't seen that in a long time.
We just need execution.
You know,
we need the execution.
Need more. Have a rogue faction going out there, just having a good time, causing some drama. Set the ring on fire. I ain't seen nobody fall from a rafter in a hot minute.
I mean, Anarchy at Arena is right around the corner.
And I'm not thinking, I don't feel that that's going to be
I don't know
what I want it to be.
Darby Allin's in that match.
He the only good one.
Darby Allin's probably going to jump off of the... He's going to do something. He's going to do something. That's what we know. He the only one.
Where everybody else at? Where my high flyers at? Who is going to put their life on the line?
Nick Jackson will probably do something crazy, but not Darby Allin crazy, but Nick Jackson will do something.
They don't understand. These wrestlers don't understand. The better the product, the more money they make.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
If I'm sitting in AEW and I'm sitting there as a wrestler and I walk out and I see that the freaking stands are damn near empty, I'm going back to the boss. I'm going to go back to the boss. Like, yo, what is the problem? Whatever you doing, you failing at it. Because everybody in AEW can go someplace else. Every one of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of places out there.
I don't get it. I get it, but then I don't.
Yeah,
I don't want to get it.
Get it, and then you don't. I don't know, man. Well, again, next week.
Shit. Once again, we gave AEW a half hour.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We did. See AEW. See,
you're getting us talking.
Yes,
you're getting people talking.
We love you. We just wanna love all of you. Just give me something to love.
Diet, you Miller Lite of wrestling. Sorry. I've never had a Miller Lite. I don't know what that tastes like.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess WWE right now would be the Miller High Life.
I've never had that either. I don't know what that is.
Beer analogies.
Yeah, I don't know any. I drink England. Well, I am a England lager fan, but with the diabetes,
yeah, I can't really.
I haven't had a beer in a long time.
That not for nothing. That while we're talking about beer and wrestling, that the Broken Skull, the Steve Austin ones, the Merit, he has like an IPA, like the Broken Skull IPA. It's okay, but that American lager. Whew, that is some fantastic stuff. That is...
Never tried it.
That is beautiful. Oh, it's so good.
I'm going to have to look at
the crisp,
nutritional factors.
Clean is just amazing. It's like the cleanest, just crisp taste. All right, let's breeze through this because I think I need one.
Fishing for a sponsorship.
Oh yeah, it did kind of sound like that, but I was just like, yeah, it really wasn't, but it just took my mind to a place, and I'm like, I got one that's super cold in the fridge right now, and I'm like, today's the day. Today's the day.
There you go.
That's it, guys. No. But let's just segue into WWE now while we're on that, and let's talk about the week that was. Again, a lot. We're going right into the Saudi Arabia show on Saturday as we record on Sunday. So the next time we talk to you, we'll be talking about the results of the King and Queen of the Ring event in Saudi Arabia. But let's talk about Monday Night Raw with a lot of emphasis on the King of the Ring tournament and, all that fun stuff. So Raw, what was your big takeaways? What did you like, if anything, about Monday Night Raw?
What's going on with Raw? Raw had one. I'm still loving this Chad Gable.
I knew it. I knew it.
Still loving this Chad Gable. He was
He was batting 1,000 on Raw. He was just
he called
tearing.
Maxine Dupree a Taylor not so swift. I had to pause the show. The laughter. Oh, you felt it all in the side. Oh my God. That was hilarious. I love this Chad Gable. I love him to death. I take back every negative thing I ever said about you. I need to keep this going.
Yeah, you need this Chad Gable. Yeah.
Even though I know everybody's going to turn on him. Alpha Academy's going to turn on him.
Oh yeah, just
that's fine.
Yeah.
He don't need y'all because y'all doing nothing but holding him back.
I mean,
y'all keeping him away from his titles. Y'all are embarrassing him every single week. All of them. Get rid of him, Chad. Cut it loose like a diseased arm. Cut it at
just get rid of him.
Don't need him.
Just get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, they're definitely doing something with the Alpha Academy thing is definitely coming to an end. First of all, you don't just slap Otis like that. Did you hear the crowd just wince? Like it was just.
I didn't think he was going to smack him. That threw me off. That caught me off guard.
I mean, yeah. So it was.
I don't think Otis knew he was going to get smacked.
The crowd was like, "Oh man!" Like, and then that look Otis had like afterwards, it was just.
Because I think he was legit shocked he got smacked. Like that wasn't in the script. I didn't plan on that.
If it was, he probably hit him on an angle where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a receipt. Like when we have a match. Yeah. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna give you one of those back. But no, Chad Gable was doing awesome stuff. The matches he booked with the members of Alpha Academy, like we knew they were losing both of those matches, especially like when you swapped it with having Bronson Reed going against Akira Tozawa.
That was wild. And you had what else came up there? Drew. Oh
yeah, Drew opened the show if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he opened it.
Yeah,
he opened it, and he just.
Are you still hating this Drew McIntyre, or are you better? I mean, they had the Drew and Damian Priest stuff. We're getting, we're.
Damian Priest came out there and was spitting nothing but facts to him.
True, and that's usually Drew McIntyre's thing.
Yeah, I am kind of getting sick of the whiny Drew.
Okay, fair enough.
You're not doing nothing. You complaining way too much. I need more action than talking. You chasing Punk around? Go to his house. Catch him in the parking lot. If you're looking for, trust me, I've looked for people.
Do a gym thing. Attack him in the gym or something.
You just conversation. No, you're whining too much.
Fair enough.
Drew is whining too much for me. I need more action. I need you to be actively looking, not walking in or driving away or standing around. You're not doing that.
Then taking time to cut a promo and then.
Yeah. You all on social media, but you're not using social media to your advantage. What you should do is post upside his house, take a picture, drive off, and just tweet it. I'm here for you, Punk. That's how you use social media. You ain't got to dox him.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Yeah, you can, any fake house, any random crib, you do it outside your own door. Don't nobody know where you live.
Right.
Closet door. Anything. That's how you use social media, Drew. Not you complaining and whining like I'm done. It was cute at first. Now you're a pain in my ass. You're losing me.
Now he's turned it bad.
He is. You put down the sword. I start following you. Start doing some things. You was leading that good life. I thought you was about to be the Drew McIntyre that we all know you can be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden, you got your panties in a bunch because you lost your little belt, which once again, your fault. You should have got your ass up and left, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
listen, Damian Priest was like you said. He wasn't telling any lies.
No lies.
He was.
Now your feelings is hurt. Get over it, Drew. Be about your business. He should have knocked Priest in the mouth.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get something, like a Glasgow
Come on.
kiss or something, but no, like we had some words exchanged. We planted some seeds for the future, which is okay. So we'll get there.
I
We're
need
we're
more
building to
action.
that.
I need more action. If this was now, here's the thing. I give it to AEW though. If this was AEW, somebody would have got their ass whooped in that ring.
Yeah, they had a fight, and then
Somebody would have got jumped.
15 people would have been
Would
out
have
there.
ran out. That's what I love about AEW. Oh, you gonna get some backstabbing and some people running out, jumping into something. No,
Might not make much sense,
no, not at
but
all.
somebody's gonna get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be an attack.
Yeah,
there will be an attack.
Drew McIntyre, you gonna let that. Well, I'm not gonna call what everybody else called him.
Oh yeah.
But you gonna let that man step into your face in the ring? He disrespected you, talk all that stuff. You not gonna give him one? No,
Unacceptable.
losing all types of respect for you, Drew.
Yeah, so we had that. We had a couple matches for the King of the Ring. We're still building that. We had Gunther and Kofi Kingston. We knew
What's Kofi doing?
We knew the outcome of that. Like there was no way. Like Gunther was not. He wasn't losing to Kofi Kingston. We got it.
No, he should never.
Yeah, we get that. The other one was Jey Uso and Dragunov.
Now,
yes. Let's talk about this one because on paper it was like, maybe something could happen where Jey Uso gets counted out or something happens and Dragunov winds up winning and we get Dragunov versus Gunther to next week. But
now I knew Jay was going to coming through. I knew Jay was going to come through because Dragunov just got in here.
Mm-hmm.
He fresh, even though everybody know who he is. Great in the ring. I think I prefer Dragunov over Jay in the ring.
Okay.
I think Dragunov.
It's a fair argument.
A lot better than Jay in the ring.
It's a fair argument.
But Jay's hot. You saw what happened. They got the Uso lights now.
Yeah.
So I get it. I understand that. This match did not show me. I would want it more.
Okay. Yeah, especially coming off that Ricochet Dragunov match. Like, that was more on the level of what Dragunov can do. Like, that was more of a which was a damn good match, a damn good showcase for him.
Yes, the Ricochet and Dragunov, great.
Yeah, outstanding. Yeah,
standards was really high on that one.
Yeah,
and then coming into this one, it's like, I'm not mad, but I wanted more.
No, yeah, understandable.
Wanted more. And then you got Luke Wig in the background. That's my man. I love me some Luke Wig Kaiser. I do. He's snapping. He's snapping.
Yeah, look, he's doing the thing. So, yeah, that was the males, right? That was it was the two matches there. Because it's gonna be Jey Uso versus Gunther on Raw. And I think on the women's side it was Io and Shayna, Io Sky and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, that was. What are we doing with Shayna Baszler?
I don't know, man. We do things with Shayna Baszler, and then we don't do things with Shayna Baszler, and then we do things with Shayna Baszler, and then we don't for a while.
Because I'm seeing her as a force in the WWE. I'm seeing her as somebody who can and push forward and hold some gold and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. And when I feel like they're giving her that momentum,
It goes away.
it goes away.
Yeah,
I'm
not
like,
that's the life of Shayna Baszler.
so I don't.
Yeah. If you like Shayna Baszler, you're a Shayna Baszler person. It's been a rough go. It's been a rough go.
Her and who's the chick who's with her?
Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark. That's another one. What are we doing with Zoe?
Yeah, and who we'll talk about that one too. Who got defeated by Lyra Valkyria? I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, who didn't see that one coming? So I don't know. I don't know.
Like these women are just content with making TikTok videos and wrestling when they can.
Unless they go back and do something in the women's tag division again. I don't know. Because I mean, there's still there's whatever. But
when are we bringing the women's intercontinental back? I've talked about that. Not on this show.
Yeah. You were talking about having a secondary title for.
Yeah, where's the women intercontinental?
Yeah,
can we get that?
Yeah, you were talking about having it. I mean, listen, there's always a market for to have another championship for the women to chase. Like I'm
and
I'm
that
all
way
for
you
it.
give these women who they not up there. I don't want to put them on levels, but I'm like they're not like your Nia Jaxes and your Rhea Ripleys.
Yeah, they're not
like
they're not your Beckys.
But just
they're not your
women who can build an unbelievable fan base, who got decent followers, who you're not going to cut because people are going to be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I lost Shayna Baszler, no, I'm not no Shayna Baszler fan, but I respect what she do in the ring. I like seeing her wrestle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
And she was like, "Oh, we're not going to showcase her no more." For what? Why? Then I and other fans would be pissed. Like,
I mean,
you need her,
and that's one thing that I did like when AEW introduced the TBS Championship, given the women another title. However, AEW's long history with the women's division and how it works and how that's another story. But the fact that they do have another title to chase and not just the women's world championship does open the door for things. They just, again, execution, AEW, but more so than before. Like there's been a lot more women's segments and a lot more women's wrestling on AEW TV, so I can't poo-poo on that. But it is what it is.
Well, WWE, they see, besides that, the King of the Queen fights, you got, like, I didn't understand why was Dakota Kai going against Becky Lynch. Was that just
backstage beef?
Okay,
then you got.
I must have missed that.
Then you got
You're Dakota Kai. What are you doing? You should be wrestling like Maxine Dupree.
I feel like I don't do that to Dakota Kai or
something like that. Like she only got one leg. Her knee's still jacked up. Don't put her in a ring with somebody who's gonna hurt her.
Her knee's gonna be jacked up. Like she's
stay with the lightweights.
You heard them. They said I do believe I heard them call her the leader of Damage Control during Raw.
She gonna get turned on. Them Asian women don't want nobody but Asians in a group.
I mean, well, look,
they're gonna turn on Dakota.
Dakota's chilling for now, but
no,
they had
the Asian ladies don't want her in there. They don't want her. They don't want her in there.
But
she don't speak no Japanese. Are they all Japanese? I don't be insensitive. I think
it's Asuka and Kairi. Yes,
Asuka and Kairi. So Io.
And Io, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, like I forgot. There's like Io. 3 of. I forgot. It's still 4 people because I'm like, but Asuka's
Io's trash.
Yeah, Asuka's out right now, I believe. So we got Io and yeah. So Io.
So they're gonna get rid of Dakota Kai is out. Cause I even brought it up. That's not her name.
Yes, yeah.
That's not her name. I don't know where you got that from, but you out. You out.
You just don't like Dakota Kai.
I don't. It's useless. Backstabbing. Ooh, I almost called you out your name.
Just really getting under your skin.
I don't like her. I don't. She just real two-faced to me. Like, I know that's the role she playing. I know that's everything, but no, I don't like her at all.
So we got we furthered a little bit more, through that match. We furthered a little more with Lyra and Io, because of course the whole damage control thing, and then helping out Becky Lynch. So that kind of gives a little, like another little small layer to Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky wrestling next week, or I should say this coming week. And we also had Liv Morgan looming around because Liv and Becky.
I like Liv. Ooh, she a little sneaky little thing. You saw when her and Dom walked out that room, right?
Well, you just got finished calling Dakota sneaky and two-faced.
But see, Dakota's annoying because she ain't about that life. See, Dakota's not about. See, if you're gonna be, Liv Morgan sneaky, deceiving, backstabbing, but she about knocking people out though. Okay. She putting hands on people. Dakota, on the other hand, is trying to do all this stuff, but she ain't about that life.
She's trying to puppet master, but she's not.
Exactly. You trying to pull strings.
I got it.
Them strings can get cut.
I got it. Yeah.
Dakota ain't about there laying hands on nobody. You don't see her doing nothing. You see her standing behind her little army. She always standing behind somebody. She rarely taking front stage.
I mean, longevity. She's gotta.
Nah. She ain't no leader. See, Liv out there knocking people out. She don't care. She just popping out the corner. First off, you never see her little ass. I never see where she come from. Never.
Liv Morgan Revenge Tour still in effect.
I want her to get that belt from Lynch. I think her having that belt would cause such a ripple in the WWE that you'll get more eyes on it.
It could. Yeah, I mean, Liv Morgan with the Women's World Championship, I could see that.
And first off, Becky Lynch, you need to go home and take care of yourself.
Again, I know it.
Come on.
I know it.
The man has shaved his face. Have you seen him?
I did. I seen that.
Go home and take care of your husband.
While he's
struggling right now.
While his beard grows back.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's going through hard times. And you're not there to see him through. You leave him with the kids and everything. He's struggling. I miss Seth.
Look, man. I know.
I miss them intros.
I know. Like you don't know what you got until it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, every week we don't get the Seth Rollins.
Want him to stay healthy. Want him to keep him healthy.
Yeah,
I understand. If you got to take the time, you got to take the time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't want to shorten the career.
Yeah.
So next up we had anything else of merit on Raw. We had the tag team match to determine the number one contenders for Awesome Truth. But how did you feel about? I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. I just felt like that was gonna be the natural.
I'm tired of the Creeds. The Creeds are great wrestlers. I love the way the Creeds wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Creed brothers. I'm tired of y'all letting people who shouldn't beat them beat them.
I'm telling you, once this whole Alpha Academy thing blows up, just put the Creeds with Chad Gable.
Yeah, but is Ivy now going to get on that?
Ooh, that might be the split there. That might be.
Yeah.
I feel like Ivy now would choose Maxine.
Yeah.
And and then that would be, that would be how you do that. Well, who knows?
Mm.
So that's that gets us to our so we did the Raw brackets for the King and Queen of the Ring respectively. We do know that it's going to be Gunther versus Jey Uso for Raw, and then SmackDown We're going to talk about that really quickly. How did you feel about one, is this still being is the tournament going the way you feel it's going? Like, is it still very predictable for you at this
Yeah,
point? Like, your
it's
picks are
predictable.
still
Yeah,
your picks are still your picks for what's going on, because
yeah.
let's just talk about it. Carmelo Hayes and Randy Orton had a match. It was a good match, good main event match. I mean, we knew what was happening. We knew where that RKO was going to come from,
Yeah.
clearly. But Randy Orton advances on. Tama Tonga beat LA Knight.
Which
I
he
mean,
should.
which he should have. You got to keep the
I'm
bloodline
glad
stuff hot.
everybody I don't like got their ass beat.
It's a good week for you.
Great week. Great week.
So that was on the men's side, and Tiffany Stratton lost to Bianca Belair.
That felt real racially motivated.
I
Ooh, that ass whooping
mean,
felt motivated. Like,
I mean,
if you've seen social media, you've seen social
yeah.
media. You know what's
If
going
you
on.
know, you know.
It's no.
Yeah. It's,
As
there was a
as an
thing that
outsider
happened
looking
over the
in,
week. Yeah.
I understand. It is what it is.
Yeah. We get it.
You know.
And that's and we talked about this a little bit before the podcast, but it makes sense. You don't want to well, first of all, you're not gonna get Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill on SmackDown.
No.
they're not gonna give you that one. So the natural thing to happen was what happened with Nia Jax and Jade on SmackDown. It was funny how we got there though.
Yeah, it was.
As we talk with Nia Jax, just being Nia Jax, just being just such a a-hole.
It was good though.
Yeah, I mean, look, listen, and it works well because people genuinely do not like Nia Jax, so it works.
And I
so
don't
well.
understand why she's such a sweet lady on TikTok.
Yeah, but people, she's got the track record of, she's unsafe. She's hurt a lot of people. It's, and then, people. I can take Nia Jax to the. I find her entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I'm okay. Like, I don't hate her. I don't, I'm not one of those people who are damn her soul.
Yeah, I've only heard of some of the stuff she's done. I've never, but once again,
you didn't see all of that stuff.
Yeah, there's wrestlers out there who I've watched, and I'm like, yo, you need to be let go. Like, seriously, like, gone.
Yeah, I mean, this
run. I see some.
This run before I let you finish. Sorry. This run of Nia Jax though, I feel like has been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I like Nia Jax. I like what she brings to the table. She reminds me, the old school Samoans who used to wrestle, your Rikishis and all them, like your big hitters.
She brings that giant element still to the women's division.
And if she wasn't there, you ain't got nobody. What she got?
I kind of want her to win the Queen in the Ring. Not gonna lie.
You want Nia? I
kind of want her to win. I want to. I want to see what life is like as not with Nia as Queen of the Ring. I kind of want to see that.
I wouldn't be upset about that either.
Yeah, I would not. I kind of want to see what life is like with Nia Jax as Queen.
Because right now she's the only one who, like, I'm betting on. I think it's going to be between her and Bianca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So her. Yeah. I feel like whoever wins that match on SmackDown between Nia Jax and Bianca is will most likely be. I mean, well, yeah, I guess so.
I wouldn't give it to Bianca because she already got the tag team belt.
Yeah, Bianca's got so much. Like, we'll see what happens. I don't feel like Io. I mean, could do
hell no. She couldn't do nothing with a belt. She ain't gonna do nothing with this.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing going to happen after this. Like they don't really follow up too much on the King and Queen of the Ring. It's just like a thing that happens. Like nothing ever transpires. They talk about it for a little bit, couple weeks. They're like, yeah, this person won, this person king, and then after like a month or so,
that's fine.
They don't care anymore. I don't know. So who do you have winning the men and women's King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring, respectfully?
See, it changes. It does. It changes. I really want Randy Orton to win King of the Ring. Why? Because Randy hasn't done. He got no belts right now. He's just.
You want to give Randy that accomplishment.
Yeah. So, but Jey Uso's gonna win it. Like
I could,
he's too on fire right now.
He's got the crown. He's gonna have the yeet glasses. He's probably gonna put yeet on the crown.
So they're gonna give it. Jey Uso's got it.
Or Gunther? You give it to Gunther? No, you give it to...
Nah, Gunther. He just came off that 666 reign. He could refocusing.
I feel like he would be the man that would bring prestige to the King of the Ring.
He would.
But we're not going to get that.
I was going to say something in German, and I'm like, I keep forgetting he's Austrian.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I don't know any. So, I think it's going to be Jey Uso. They're going to give him that. Now, since Cargill is out, and you brought up the Nia Jax thing, I'm leaning more towards Nia Jax.
I kind of want that to happen. Like I do. Like I just really, I don't know. I think it would be interesting.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's more Nia Jax.
Fair enough. I'm in.
We still got one more week?
Yeah. So yeah, next this upcoming Saturday is going to be the event. So we'll see. We got Raw and SmackDown.
What time is it?
1:00. It's good for you. 1 p.m.
Afternoon.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That was super excited. He doesn't have to miss
1:00 shoes.
Doesn't have to sacrifice any bedtime. Nothing.
Nope. I ain't got to call out the next day.
Nope. Saturday, 1 in the afternoon on a Saturday. You're good. So
Sunday, if I see a late show on Sunday, I will not be showing up on Monday to work.
I mean, it's happened to me. It's happened, especially when with those WWE Network WrestleManias. Before they was 2 nights, WrestleMania was just on Sunday. Whew.
I wouldn't mind the one night event.
Oh yeah, you would.
No, you started at like 6:00, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long can we go? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's been like 5. It's been like 5 to 1 at times.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do a 5 to 1.
All right. The crowd sitting there, not so much.
Yeah, nobody's sitting there. They're like, they ready to go home.
Yeah.
Done.
That crowd fatigue is real.
I'd be spent 5 to 1, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, like if you go for the pre-show, it's there, and you did
8 hours.
You do the couple hour pre-show, then they kick off at 7 for the main show. Then you're there till
I don't even work at my job for 8 hours, let alone go see some event for 8 hours.
All that screaming and hollering and up and down, and
I would need a nap halfway through. Now, if I had a box, one of those little boxes you can sit in, I would do that. I could do 8 hours in a box, catered food, drinks, private bathroom, nice chairs. Yeah, I could do a box.
Okay, all right.
But sit in those folding chairs?
No, you're not doing it. So, So we talked about the King and Queen of the Ring, respectfully. The matches that we do know, the other matches, we have a couple championship matches that will be decided on the show also. And let's just jump right into them. We have the triple threat match that we know for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed and Chad Gable. What we thinking?
Sami Zayn.
I think it's too soon for Sami to lose it, but
Yeah.
I kind of do want to get this Chad Gable thing started already.
Yeah.
I want this Chad Gable Championship reign to start already. Like I do. I just want this thing happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Sami also. Like but I want the Chad Gable.
At a certain point, you just got to know where the money's going to be.
Yeah,
I want we've watched enough to know.
Let's do predictions for the Women's World Championship. I think now your heart says Liv Morgan. Do you think Liv Morgan is actually going to win it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Becky Lynch is out.
All right. I could, due to the fact that Becky didn't win at WrestleMania anyway.
Yeah.
I kind of think like I do feel like it's. I feel like Liv Morgan would just be. I feel like it would be better right now if Liv Morgan was the Women's World Champion. So
Becky Lynch, she understands her role.
I'm gonna go ahead and predict Liv also.
Yeah.
And let's predict this one. This is going to be a match that we didn't talk about. They had the contract signing on SmackDown between Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. First of all, let's talk about the segment. Let's talk about the contract signing segment, and then we'll do predictions for the match.
I'm gonna put this. We need this Logan Paul character. We need him. We need a guy in the WWE like him. I like if anybody could slide in and be that guy. I still would think we need this type of arrogance. And stuff like
sure,
that
sure.
Him not putting his belt up, that's going to get changed.
Yeah, I mean, we still got time. We still got time to make it. We still got time to make it a title for title match. We do. So
because my thing is this: does Cody need this BS belt? No.
Yeah, make it to Grand Slam it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just do it.
Yeah, you just adding on top of it, and then having lose it to somebody else, or just give it to a kid in a crowd. Like real stuff. Like he don't need this, but if just to get it away from Logan, I'm cool with that. Get it away from him, and give somebody else the opportunity to get it. Put him against anybody.
Yeah,
but Logan needs to lose a belt.
Yeah, yeah.
He does, and give it to somebody who can hold it for a long time. Because he's had it for 200 days.
He's had it for a while. He's had it for quite a while. He went into WrestleMania and came out of WrestleMania still U.S. champion. So in that triple threat match,
how many people has challenged him for this belt? What he's had 3 matches.
Oof.
I can count on one hand probably.
Yeah, because he's not like he's defending the title a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever.
Get rid of him. Keep him around.
Yeah, but get rid of him as the champion. Yeah, I mean, clearly Cody Rhodes is not losing the championship to Logan Paul. So, no. I mean, come on, like let's get all.
Now he can lose
here.
this. What is this belt called?
The United States Championship? The United States Championship?
United States Championship. Now Cody can lose the United States Championship to anybody. He should just get into the ring and flop and hand it to somebody. Like pick a friend. You go out there, be talking.
Do the
bring Jay out.
Do the NWO thing, the finger poke of doom. You just poke them in the chest, and then they take a back bump, and then
That's it. Bring Jey Uso out. Be like, yo, I got this for you. Here you go.
Yeah, here's a little something for you.
Here's a belt for you. Or anybody. You know? Switch it up. Give it to a woman. Ain't no rule saying a man has to hold that belt.
China was Intercontinental Champion before.
Yeah, ain't no rules.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Saudi Arabia show is going to be very predictable.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't they just leave Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, they do a couple shows.
They're giving them a lot of money.
I mean,
Saudi Arabia's shelling out coin for this. They got a museum out there now.
Oh yeah, they love their WWE. So they're going back, and guess what? Yeah. They'll be back again, and 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 they'll be back again. It's what you do.
As long as we keep getting these 1:00 shows.
Yeah, you're all set.
I'm for it. Put it wherever you want.
Yeah, you're all set. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy the 1:00. We're gonna
get an early show for WrestleMania next year. It's in Vegas.
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
3-hour difference.
Interesting. It's later in April, but yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get an earlier show for that too.
I'm going. No, I'm not. I don't know. No. I looked at some of the packages already, like because they have some of the, the like all of the stuff. So they have like the deposit packages. So you put a deposit in, you can. Ooh boy, because you got to figure out now. It's not in my backyard, so I would have to airfare,
fly to Vegas, get a hotel.
Ooh man.
They're gonna mark everything up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nuts. But that's way in the future. But we do have the King and Queen of the Ring coming up. We will have the results of that on the next episode of the Buried in Booking podcast. We will talk about the winners, losers, predictions, all that good stuff that we talked about here, and we will have the final card. We will go through the final card just hours away from Double or Nothing from AEW, and we hope this Wednesday is something. Again, hopefully we do this every week. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Bury the Booking podcast. Please like, share, follow, subscribe wherever you like to listen. You can view us on the tubes of the U, all that fun stuff. We will be back next time. We will talk some more wrestling. Take care.